think there's a Bigfoot out there. Could be cows. It's probably cows. Anyway, hi, I'm Steve. Just kind of out in one of my little local spots that I like. Nobody really bothers me out here. It's not a state park or anything like that. Just somewhere that I found. One thing to start, y'all are clipped to my hat. I forgot to bring my stick. I don't have my stick. So I think what y'all are seeing is what I'm seeing, but what I'm actually seeing is a big black box in front of my face. So, you know, there you go. Anyway, I'm out here just having a couple beers. I'm going to set my hammock up out there somewhere. I think it'll be all right for a hammock. I might do the tent and sleeping bag, but I usually just do the hammock. Anyway, this is my review on the Tusk Pilot bags. Oh shit, about fell over. Anyway, Tusk Pilot. I don't know the material. I forgot the material. I didn't do much research on it. I don't care about all that stuff. All I care about is dependability and how it works. I don't have, well, I got two small ones, but I don't have any gripes about them. They're great. The material's great. I've dropped it a couple times. I did go inside and wash off some of the mud and stuff like that. My bike's a little dirtier than the bags are right now, but they're on my 2014. It's a V-Strom 1000, pretty standard, plain. I did put the crash bars and fog lights and some things on it, but nothing major. Anyway, Tusk Pilot. They're 35 liters. They are $179 or $220, I think, if you get the bottle racks on the back. But I didn't care about that. What I've done is I just put some Molly fanny packs, honestly, on the back, and I use it to, I think there's my change pouch, there's some like nylon cord and small things in there. I just put them on. I haven't really used them. Excuse me. Two gripes. The Molly system. I don't know if you can tell anymore. It's kind of getting a little dark here. But Molly system is only 2 loops. The bottle holders they sell and plenty of other things are 2 loops. I didn't do any research. I didn't care. These was only $19 off of Amazon, I think. I got 2 of them. They're matching. But they are the 4 loop Molly. Would have needed 2 more loops. I think that they could have put 2 more loops there and would have been fine, but they didn't. That's them. That's fine. It's great. They are 35 liters. Again, they're, you know, they hold pretty much everything. I've already gotten this out, but pretty much hold everything I need. The other gripe is they are not waterproof. They don't even claim to be waterproof. They latch with a clasp here. This strap here is non-adjustable. It's webbed in here. The clasp part is adjustable. So if I unvelcro this, yeah, I could slide that clasp. It's adjustable, but this part isn't. I guess it would be. It would stretch out. Again, y'all are in my hat. I can't see what y'all are seeing right now, but I guess it would stretch out. So I guess it is adjustable. Never mind. Scratch that. But the waterproof part, they're not. They don't claim to be. Thinking that these would be any kind of waterproof, any kind of anything like that would be like taking a big poop, forgetting to wipe or just not wiping, and then blaming the toilet paper company for your pants getting dirty. Which in today's society, I could actually see that working out. Might have to go use the bathroom here in a minute. Charmin, I'm coming for you. No, I use Cottonelle. Cottonelle, coming for you. Anyway, They do come with the waterproof pouch. It's the same shape as the bag. It's 35 liters. This pouch is waterproof. It's super bright, which I don't like, but I do like because it's getting darker and I can see in there perfect. You know, if you was to come to this side, which I don't care if it gets wet, yeah, it's a little darker. I can still see, but whatever. But it's waterproof and it does a great job. If I'm expecting rain, I'll put everything in a bag. But I'm not expecting rain. I put simple stuff in that side and not getting wet. This one just happened to still have the bag and I just still left it packed. That's pretty much my only two gripes. Other than that, they're great. They're $179. Things like this is a Nelson Rig 40-liter Hurricane. I think it was $240 when I bought it. This is actually just a backpack. I've just strategically mounted it, you know, because I'm smart. Anyway, this is actually just a backpack, but I think it was $200 in and of itself. Now I like it. I don't like the PVC material. I like that these are not the PVC material. If they were, they'd be waterproof, but you know, I like that because when this gets cold, this gets real stiff, and it's don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but it was real hard to roll it up, and this part, when you bend it like that, it almost felt like you was going to break it. I don't think you will, but it almost felt like you was going to break it. Same in the summer, when this gets hot, it feels real rubbery. It's real pliable, like you could stretch it apart if you stuffed it too full. But again, I don't think you will. But anyway, this isn't about Nelson Rig. This is about Tusk Pilot. I like them. I'm using the standard, just mono key rack that I had to buy for the bike. It's for the Jivvy luggage, just the Jivvy mono key rack. And I do not strap mine to the rack. This strap down here on the bottom is long enough, and what you're supposed to do is wrap it around the rack and then tie it back in and snug it down, and it holds. But I don't. I like it flopping. Typically it's heavy enough to where it doesn't flop massive. I've never had any big troubles with it. Again, I've only had them for about 2 months, 3 months. I haven't done any major off-roading. You know, most I've done is stuff like this, which is pretty simple. I just strap it under my seat. Both straps go under my seat, and it does not move. It does not slide. It just flops a little bit, which is fine with me. I've heard flopping is pretty good. You know, I don't know in that part, but you know, anyway. I'm gonna crack me another beer. That one's done. I've only brought 2. This is a quick little run. I'm just gonna put a hammock, take a little nap up there. But that's my review of the Tusk Pilot. There's 1,000 reviews. They're all pretty much saying the same thing. They're great. You know, high durability. I like what the material is made out of. It does feel solid. Oh, my other gripe. It holds moisture. They're not waterproof, but it holds moisture. So I was out. It was a 6-day ride. I think it might have turned into 7, but it was supposed to be just a 6-day ride. And about 3 days into it, it had started raining and snowing. This out when it was west and it was cold and snow, and it was weird. It was weird out there. Anyway, about 3 days into it, my bags got wet and the stuff inside got wet. Again, I had just the one. My clothes and everything went in this one. This one had a liner. This one did not. So this one got wet, and it stayed wet. It stayed wet. Even in the sun, after it rained, sunlight, it still held the moisture. Kind of like if you dip your sock in water, your foot doesn't immediately get wet, but it does get wet, and then it stays wet for as long as the sock is wet. It's kind of like that. This one, even with the liner, after it rained, the liner of course did not get wet. Nothing inside it got wet, but on the outside, in the fold when you roll it, everything like that, even the padding down inside here, it stayed wet for a while. It wasn't sunny. It wasn't, you know, I could have brought them inside. Probably would have dried out quicker, but anyway, I'm rambling now. Good beer. My cigarette that I had earlier smelled a little funny too. I don't know what it was. I think it was rotten. Anyway, yep. So Tusk Pilot, I love them. 179 bucks. I think it's 210, 220 something if you get the bottle holders, which I didn't. Well, I ended up still spending about the same price because I got these, but I don't need the extra bottle holder. I've got bottle holders here on each side. So yeah, again, it's just a walk around. I love them. I don't have any gripes other than the two little things. Damn, even my front end got dirty. 2014 V-Strom 1000. Just out here in the woods. This is what I do. People say, why are you single? And it's because I talk to trees. See that one and that one? They're going to be my friends later. So anyway, hope y'all have a good night. Hope I didn't stutter too much, and that little sound is me. I just do it. It's sucking my teeth. I know I do it kind of like the hard K's in truck. It's my truck. So anyway, y'all have a good night. I'll try to do this a little differently. This is different. Normally y'all are in my helmet. I've got a mic. I can see everything that I'm pointing at, and or I'm holding you, so I can do this normally, but I don't. All I can see is a big black block. Anyway, it's getting dark. I'm gonna finish that beer and set my hammock up and see if I can't get a little reading. Yeah, have a good night. This button.